So over the last few months, you've been hearing me complaining and moaning to Adrian about a buy that he made, um, yeah, like 4 or 5 months ago. Guess what? Finally sold yesterday. Yesterday late afternoon, it sold. The guy is coming in to pick up today. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So he was super excited when he bought this. He says, "Man, we're gonna make great money on it." And yes, we did, but it took a while to sell. And I've been, from the moment that he bought this, I'm like, "You bought this pile of metal. Why did you do it?" But guess what? He traded a 40 or $60 bicycle for this. Somebody somehow ended up with this tank, and we traded for a bike, and it sold yesterday for $900. Stainless steel. It's called Camtech tanks for, I guess, doing some kind of solution. So the guy's coming in today to pick it up. So I got it all ready. Nice sale, nice sale. Good job, Adrian. So remember these? I bought these training masks for CPR from Daryl for like $5 a pop. I got one more left. They've been selling pretty good. $20 a pop, and they're only 14 ounces. Easy to ship, nothing to get damaged. Yeah, this turned out to be a great buy. Not big money, but you know, probably after said and done, everything $10 a pop profit. So look at all this stuff.
Yep, and you're all set.
We are a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. Ton of stuff Alan brought in. I've been dealing with Alan for quite some time. Every few months he shows up here with a bunch of stuff. And we got a ton of electronics and all kinds of different goodies here that we gotta test now. So it's gonna be a minute. But it's always decent stuff, so you ready? You ready to look at the numbers? What do you think? So this is, we went through some of the stuff, and Alan is always so kind to me that he lets me kind of go through it, make sure everything works and test, you know, so we're not going blind into this. And we probably took 70%,
yeah,
80%. So tested most of the stuff. Few electronics had to go back. What do you think the number is on everything? What do you think I came up with? What were you looking for? Let me ask you this. What were you thinking originally? Obviously, few things went back to your truck, but...
Yeah, probably had a $1,500 to $2,000 worth of stuff here. Maybe $600 to $800.
Okay. And remember, we brought a few things back,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't get those bags and the hats to the whole big
Yeah.
box and few electronics.
Between 4 and 6, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe,
So
roughly.
you're right on the money, because I have a number of 655.
Okay, wonderful.
Good?
Yeah.
I'm happy. You happy? That's all counts. So I think we'll do okay. I think you, at that price, you leave me enough meat on the bone.
Yeah. At least double, that's what we're looking for.
And you know, like the stuff that went back, it went mainly back to your truck because it just didn't want to work, the electronics.
Yeah.
And at the moment I got so much stuff, I just don't want to deal with stuff that it's not
It's
working,
different,
you know?
since the last time I was here with all the...
With all the tools, and yeah, it's pretty fast.
It looks good though. It looks good.
Yeah,
The fixtures
appreciate
and
it.
everything, yeah,
Appreciate
very
it.
clean.
Awesome. I'm glad we got a deal.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right, so we are slowly going through all this stuff. There's one item here that's gonna go home with me, which is this guy. Nice Yamaha CR400. Sorry, man.
Try not to trip you.
Yeah, very nice, clean receiver. So at least for a little bit, it's gonna go on my shelf, because I'm not a fan of vintage Yamaha stuff, but this one is so clean that I'm gonna take it till I find a nice Sansui or Pioneer replacement for it. Quite a few electronics here, couple tape decks. Way on the bottom there's a DVD and VCR combo recorder, couple VCRs, couple decks, and there's lots of miscellaneous stuff that on average is going for about 50, 60, 70 bucks. So a lot of vintage stuff as well. Scale, nice Underwood typewriter, very nice fan. I think when we are all said and done with all the all the shoes. I'll show you guys the shoes in a second. I think I bought 10 pairs of Ferragamas from him, ladies shoes, for 10 bucks a piece. So that was like the big bulk of this buy, and then some other shoes and boots and Allen Edmonds and things like that. So I think we're gonna do very, very well. I've been dealing with Allen for many years now, so we always do good with his stuff. He's a great picker. Vicky, what are you willing? Hello. What are you willing to pay for this lamp?
I can't go first.
What do you mean you can't go
I'm
first?
not good at that.
Come on.
What are you willing to accept?
Well, you know what I paid,
Yes, I do.
so this is not going to be a fair
Want me to
negotiation.
double your money?
I'm in it for 50 bucks.
Oh, you lied.
You want to double my money? No, if you can double my $10, I'll be very happy.
I'll double your $10.
Can you do 20
Yeah, but I
bucks?
don't think I can lift it.
You have a deal. And don't worry, I'll put it in your van.
All right, cool. Thank you. Little fan took it out.
So we went dark, off the grid. We lost power. Nick plugged in that little fan. Nick plugged in that little fan that we just bought, and guess what? The whole block went black.
Poor fan.
So the power is back on after being out for like an hour and a half. Everybody's back at work. Everybody's doing their gig. One more item here. Old, handmade looking bench for a couple people to sit on. Pretty cool piece. I gave him 25 bucks for this. I don't know what we get for it. It's actually so cool, I might take it home. I don't know. But we'll price it here probably for about 80 bucks or so. See these buckets right here? See this one? Half full of water, dirty water. That water comes from the roof. My flat roof comes in here, and then the second roof that it's in this building is this oval roof going like this. And when they hit each other in this spot, there's a AC unit sitting right here, and the water collects in between them. And last year it started really leaking. By the end of the summer, we had to hang buckets here because the water would come down. We had a quick fix done, and it barely held off the winter, and now it's leaking really, really bad again. So I have a roofing guy here fixing the problem. I have a leak in two spots. Actually, he's fixing way up there by the two roofs, the flat roof and the angle roof. When they come together, there's a spot that water leaks in there. That's when you saw that bucket. And then connector for AC unit going in the pipes into the heating system inside. It's leaking around there, so he's fixing all that.
That seam was all lifted.
Uh-huh.
On the other side too, I noticed it's almost failing all the way down actually.
Yeah, because the main water comes in right somewhere here.
Yeah, it's right here. This was just totally lifted, so all the water was just poured in right here.
Okay. And
so
also around that area, I noticed that we had some drippage.
Okay, I'll seal
So,
around that
yeah.
too. And then I'm gonna seal around that over there. But
I see you hitting a couple spots here too.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, good.
Yep, wherever I see.
And that area around there.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot this semi-dark because I didn't show you guys this earlier. When we bought all this stuff from Allen, I bought this vintage beer sign with the nice red LED clock in it. I love these old school clocks, but I'm shooting this dark so I can actually turn the sun and light up for you guys because it looks really, really cool. See how it lights up and it just glows. The light beams through that plastic and just shows up so beautifully. So I gave him 20 bucks for it, and I'm actually taking it home. I think it's so cool. I'm gonna stick it on my shelf with vintage electronics. Yeah, so earlier in the video I said I bought also a bunch of shoes from Allen, and one of these bins is just filled with Ferragamo women's shoes, Allen Edmonds, some vintage Gucci's as well. So this bin is full of those great brands here, and I gave him $100 for 10 pairs here. And then this bin, it's got a miscellaneous of a little bit of everything. It's got nice Echo boots here, some bike shoes, There's also Ferragamos here, but older ones, like these. So this was a really nice score on a shoes. So today was super busy day again, and when Adrian is not here, I don't have a whole lot of time for filming. I'm gonna show you guys, I don't know if I showed this already, from Ellen Pick, that he brought all this stuff. There was a couple vintage items, and I don't know if I showed this earlier or not. This very cool looking old seal. You know, you would stick your paper in there and you hit that leveler to put the seal on your paper. Gave him 10 bucks for it. This one we are listing here for $40, so that's a very cool item. And a couple vintage items here. I think I did show this. Underwood typewriter. Not spectacular unit. The black ones sell for a lot better money. And the ones that have very nice, the keys, a lot of times they're round and nice and you can remove them and people make rings out of them and stuff like that. So this is not a spectacular unit. We gave him $10 for this one. Priced it for $65 here. On a good day, if I get 50 bucks out of this, that'll be it, you know. And this, I can't believe what's his name didn't clean this up. Why is this so dirty? See, when you have employees, you gotta constantly be on top of them. He put it out already for sale, put 40 bucks on it. We gave Alan $10 for this scale. It's a baby scale, but it's all dirty. He could have cleaned it up. It's made by Detecto. This was probably used at some kind of medical office or hospital back in the day. This is the one that you would put babies on to weigh babies. It's got a couple weights here. Cool piece. They don't bring a whole lot of money. They're not easy to move. But I don't have any right now in this back room, so it fits perfectly here. Although I gotta let Mr. Daniel know that you can't put stuff like this, you know? Daniel, if you're watching this, what is this? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And see you tomorrow. Cheers.